The perfect season is still alive, 19-0. Now it all comes down to the biggest stage in football. Ryan Gamer and the Seattle Seahawks return to the Super Bowl with history within reach, facing Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills for the championship. One final game, one final obstacle, a perfect 20-0 season, and back-to-back Super Bowl titles are on the line. Now it's time to make history. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today it is time for the Super Bowl in Season 2 between Ryan Gamer and the undefeated Seattle Seahawks versus Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. This team is looking to make history today, not only getting a perfect season all the way through, but also winning back-to-back Super Bowls all in the same season. It all comes down to this. Now you can see the modifiers at the middle right of the screen there. The Buffalo Bills are faster, they are better in coverage, and they refresh stamina in the red zone, and the opposing team has increased tackle and block shedding. We do not have any modifiers for our team today. It's all for the Buffalo Bills. Now, what an incredible season it's been for Ryan Gamer and this entire Seattle Seahawks team. Ryan Gamer locking in MVP, but none of that matters today. It's not about the stats or the achievements. The main thing that matters is the championship. That is what we play for, to win a championship as a team. Now here's a look at how both teams made it to the big game. Seattle went through Chicago and Green Bay to make it. The Bills went through New England, Cincinnati, and Baltimore. We had the 1 seed in the NFC, the Seahawks, against the 5th seed in the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. But it's time, everybody. Let's go ahead and dive on in to the Super Bowl of Season 2. I tell you, I'm so fired up if you all can't tell. We're 87 overall. The Bills are 85 overall. Let's go win a championship. If you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Here we go.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills.
Now, that is one thing that frustrates me here in Superstar mode. It skips the intro automatically, so you can't watch the full Super Bowl intro. And I want to so bad. But here we go. Let's do this. We won on All Pro Season 1. Our first season on All Madden has been historical. Let's close it out with the win on both All Pro and All Madden.
Head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They, of course, come into this one the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here, 1st and 10.
Did he just say 2 wins left to make history? No, 1 win. And that win is today. That's right, trying to do what the 1972 Miami Dolphins did. Here we go.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls.
You know,
incomplete.
What better time for a wrong button than first play of the Super Bowl?
Without question. Something you never want to see.
Get it out of the way early.
On Super Bowl Sunday.
That's embarrassing. It would have been much more embarrassing if it had went to the other team for a touchdown. We're lucky it didn't. Thought for sure I threw that to the running back, Walker, but what do I know?
Back to throw. Forced out wide, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw.
I mean, we got clobbered there. Your coach of the year, Coach McDonald, he got robbed last year of that award. He won it this year. He deserved it, but he's got to lock it in today, I can tell you that.
And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Nobody's blocking.
Taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on.
Keep in mind, this is the best offensive line in professional football. We have 1 offensive lineman out today. That is going to play a factor, but still, wow, they have not blocked today. Ryan Gamer's getting killed out there. That is, we got hit on every play. I mean, simple as that. It's all right. That's the first drive. What happened last week in Green Bay? We had a rough first drive, and then we dominated there on out. So it happens. That's football. We're going to have drives like that. We need Jerry to have the defensive game plan perfected today.
The Seahawks offense,
and they did.
ready
Come
to
on.
see the football for the second time. They, of course, come into this one, the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here, 1st and 10.
This is the Super Bowl. It keeps messing that up with the record, right? It's because it says 17-0 there and it doesn't like show the playoff record too. It must really throw off the code they have in the commentary.
That's a nice pickup on a first down.
We're gonna hear that a lot today, aren't we? We've already heard it twice.
Here's 2nd and 2.
No, this is history.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Horton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down.
I'm locked in now.
Of 7.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight.
We gotta watch our offensive line here. What is happening up front today? Well, remember, they have the modifiers. That's exactly what it is, and it's showing. Increased block shedding. Yeah, I'd say. Well, we had a little more time there. I thought a couple more broke through there. That actually wasn't too bad. That was actually pretty good blocking. How many seconds do we have? 1, 2. That's all you need. 3, 4. What are we doing, Ryan? You don't get 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Wide open receiver. Okay, I'm glad we watched this. We got to wake up. Our line gave us plenty of time there. I thought they really struggled, but no. That was all me. I'm going to take a couple screenshots here, and we're going to crush them. Just can't be missing those throws. Got to hit the open receivers. That was tunnel vision right there. I was locked in on Walker. Sorry.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Thank you,
But
Greg.
I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest to
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We didn't even have half a second there.
In there for a loss.
That's the modifiers
of 5
today.
on the
It's going to
sack.
be like that the
And
entire
now
game.
It's 3rd down.
If
Wow.
there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position.
But
with
you know
the
who
way
we
they've
have?
been able to move the ball down here in the
Kenneth
red
Walker.
zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
We have Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
Come on.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Welcome to my Kansas City Chiefs, Kenneth Walker. I'm so fired up. I don't know how the Chiefs pulled that one off, but wow, did they. I am so
Third
fired
downs,
up.
Mike, those are quarterback downs.
I'm
Those are the
definitely
downs where you
sad
tend
of
to
the
find yourself in a
defensive backs
must-pass
and secondary we
situation,
lost.
And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of
But
overcoming it.
it's-
So throw the
it's
ball
exciting to
downfield,
have
be
Kenneth Walker.
accurate with the ball, winning on 3rd
How did
downs,
Seattle
that
let
is
him
a
go?
recipe for
Oh
success.
no.
That one
Catch the
broke up
football cup.
in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there.
It's the Super
They'll
Bowl.
bring up 2nd and goal.
Catch the ball.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did.
This
And
is our
I
play.
think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They actually read it.
Right.
That's the first team to stop that play.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches.
And keep
that
in
you
mind,
can
we are
build
not
off
in the
of.
zone today.
You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
We are in the zone, but not officially with our sports psychologist, Dr. Jordan Pierce, to get 99 overall. I don't agree with the coach here. The way our offensive line is blocking, there is no shot
Good job
that
so far
a
by the
QB run's
defense
gonna work.
protecting the
But you know
short
what
field.
will?
Now it's 3rd and
This.
goal. He'll look to throw. That is caught.
Kenneth
To the
Walker!
goal line and in. Kenneth
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Look at him go. Keep in mind, he has
to their first possession
boosted speed because of the level 10 sphere of influence friendship with Ryan the Punisher. He's got 99 speed and 99 acceleration, 99 change of direction. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
I tell you, I hope they keep developing on the sphere of influence because I love it. And I honestly want to see the same system in a lot of other games. It adds a really cool dynamic to your teammates. And when you do get your teammates involved, they move up. If you don't, they get mad. And sometimes you move all the way down to level 0. They get minus 20 overall or something wild like that. But first touchdown in the Super Bowl was Kenneth Walker. Come on. And we stopped him.
As they get ready for their next
I tell you, Jerry has been focused all week. I know we've had a lot of other sports going on right now. Jerry has a lot of jobs, but he's been focused on this game right here. Perfecting the defensive game plan.
They go to work here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the
That's how you block right there. Beautiful.
This complete to Walker.
Listen, Walker's going to get the ball 95% of today's game. Maybe not 95.
To complete this pass, but how often do we see these
we also have Jackson
run
Smith.
These angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Ryan never misses that throw. Cooper Kupp was wide open. He ran such a good route. That should never be missed. Okay. I'm looking at Kupp, Horton, Walker.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Go for it, Coach. Come on, Coach.
It's going to be 4th down.
We gave it into the hands of the best receiver in the NFL this year. I know he's a running back, but he's a receiver for us.
Separate the receiver from the ball, and those.
He was open, but also Kupp had some room. Yeah, you got to make the tough decisions. We don't have a lot of time to throw, and we're panicking a bit. And Josh Allen led the Bills to their first touchdown, 7-0.
They, of course, come into this one the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here, 1st and 10.
I mean, Mike knows it's the Super Bowl, right? Like, come on. This is the Super Bowl.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Look at that speed. Get down.
Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Come on. Into first quarter. What a great first quarter for
Seahawks
both teams, really.
Beginning this second quarter, they've got it.
This Bills defense is fired up, I can tell you that.
Now, faking the give, rolling to the
Perfection.
right, escaping the
Hard to
danger,
roll left
throwing
and throw like that as a
completed.
righty. Beautiful.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Coach, I trust you. Slot outs it is. I'm looking at Walker.
It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down.
Walker in double coverage. Ryan's like, here you go. That's how good he is. Yeah, double coverage. Okay. Yeah, he's fine.
Efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity.
I'm looking at
to
Horton
both
on the
run
outside.
and pass.
They'll look to throw.
Nope. Walker. Fent was open too, but
Get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
and I know many of you, if you're new to this series, jump in right now. You might be wondering, why don't we run the football? Whenever we run, Kenneth Walker gets hurt. We only throw.
In there for the sack.
When we run with
The
Ryan
defensive
Gamer.
coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this
Nobody
quarterback
blocked him.
when he tries
He went
to extend
unblocked.
the play.
Like,
So often
number
it results in a
72
great
blocked
play for
nobody.
the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it
Nobody.
leads to a big loss.
They'll throw out of the gun. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And with nothing
I
open
mean,
downfield, he
number
tries to find
50 is
something
dominating.
underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
3rd and long.
You all know we're looking at Texas out of the backfield, but we're also looking for Horton, and Kupp's open a lot on this play.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Walker had
That
it.
is incomplete.
We took a shot again.
Great pass rushers live for
No
third
time.
down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
I tell you, this defensive line is dominating right now. Of course, they have all the modifiers on their side. Increased block shedding. We're seeing that today. Ryan Gamer's taking a beating here in Season 2 Super Bowl. I mean, 7-7, 9 minutes left.
The Seahawks offense
But our defense
ready
stopped
to
them.
take
Come on.
over once again. They, of course, come into this one the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here first. and
What an
10.
odd glitch to get through testing. You know, for that to play every single time when you're undefeated, right? Like, that is just wild.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it
Look at our
down
defense
to
giving
the
us
4.
great field position on that turnover.
Blitz coming.
Kenneth,
He'll throw
not
it.
Kenneth Walker, Cooper
Right.
Kupp.
Chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know what? Why
Your
not
quarterback
try to
coaches
run
say
it?
it all the time. Let's
Coach
get our
McDonald
guy
wants to see it.
easy completions.
Let's
Well,
give him
that
one.
falls certainly into that
Run
category,
away from
Mike,
number
but
50.
when you fail to connect on those, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's what I thought would happen. Oh no, look at Ryan's arm. Look at his entire body. No head
It
injuries
makes
though,
sense
right? The
on
head's
2nd and goal,
fine.
Mike, to keep
Yeah.
this ball on the
Ryan
ground. You
might have a
always
concussion
third
right
down
now.
again to finally
I
punch
know
it in.
Madden doesn't
But
want to
now
admit
after
they
the defense
exist, or the
forces
NFL
you
doesn't want to admit
backwards,
they exist,
I
but
think
head
you have to
injuries
consider
do
putting
exist.
This one in the air here on
And
3rd
you can
goal.
see it right now.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This caught.
Go for it, coach. Horton was open for a touchdown. I threw it to Kupp.
These are the worst.
Oh,
I had a couple years, Mike,
coach.
where I swear I got
You
tackled
don't
inside
see
the
this
1
too
yard line
often.
10 times,
You
and
all
then look
already
back
know the
and you're like,
play. You really
"Man, how
don't see
many
this
touchdowns
much
did
from
I
Coach
leave on the
McDonald.
board because I couldn't get one more yard." Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That's our play. Yes. Coach McDonald, your coach of the year. Trusting Ryan the Punisher Gamer. Love this team.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In
Unstoppable
the old days,
route.
You'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great decision by Coach McDonald to go for that. That's the perfect time to go for a Super Bowl, but Ryan might not be able to move in the second half. 7 minutes left. Like, his left arm is red. His right arm is orange, along with his right shoulder, left shoulder, and chest. His entire torso is yellow, basically. His entire lower body is yellow. What is happening? Buffalo is killing Ryan right now. Can we block? Jerry's furious over there. Jerry's the quarterback coach, but he works with the offensive line a lot as well. He's furious. Coach McDonald is furious. He said, "Wake up."
2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here, 1st and 10.
Did you all know that? I don't know if you all heard, but we are not 2 wins away, 1 win away from history.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. No one open.
Beautiful.
He'll drop it to his right.
I love that route. That's a Texas route, but he does a little stutter step, and it changes everything.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
That is perfection. No offense. Are you kidding me? What a route.
Out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Amazing. You know, there's a reason the Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl in real life this year. This incredible playbook. I tell you, it's amazing. And Coach McDonald, I know he calls the defense in real life. In this series, he calls the offense. Jerry calls the defense. But he's a genius. We're in the zone. We can't throw a pick.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Beautiful.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard.
Throwing now from the gun.
Hit it! Walker!
Right,
He didn't score, though. I thought he was going to.
And he's going to be down.
Coach,
to the
I
goal
hear
line.
you.
Good job
I really do.
to make sure he did
But I think it's a
not
terrible
get to the
decision.
end zone.
Right?
A bit of a
Like, I'm
quick
just going to
hitter
say,
here, and what you're
I
hoping
think it's
for,
a
Mike,
terrible
is that
decision.
the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Now listen,
2
I'm
minutes
not
to
saying
go
it's a
here.
great decision to
Till
throw it here
halftime.
either. We're on the half-yard
Back for
line. I
more
think it's a
on
QB sneak.
Super Bowl Sunday after this.
Like a couple QB sneaks
Another
away.
shot from the 1
All day, every day.
2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak.
Let's go!
He will drive
Come
his way
on.
into the end zone.
There it is! The best dancer in Seattle on the big stage. The Ryan the Punisher dance chop. There it is.
Just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Look, Coach McDonald is like, you could have scored there. Right? Look at him mad at Walker. Like, listen, you could have scored. Right? He's like, you have less than, you don't have 10 touchdowns already? I need you to wake up. That's why this team is so special. Coach McDonald, he wants you to be perfect. He expects perfection above perfection. And this team delivers. Ryan can barely move, though. If we get hurt and our defense dominated, that's what they do. Josh Allen can't handle it right now.
2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here, 1st and 10.
So maybe when they did the testing for this game, they never had an undefeated season in Superstar mode. So they never saw this. Maybe we're the first one to have an undefeated season. I've never done it, actually, ever in Madden history. This is my first time if we can do this.
Over the middle and find his running back.
108 yards. Wait, is he hurt? No, never mind. Yeah, Coach McDonald's not impressed, right? Not impressed. I'm going to see at least 200.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
Good block by Fent. Have to get out of bounds. Our wear and tear is really bad.
He tried to buy all the
Hey,
time
Coach
he
is
could,
loving
but
the
he saw
strong
that
flood.
space.
I do
He
too.
quickly turned from
It's one of our best
thrower to
plays because of that
runner, and
swivel
he's able to
route.
pick up a nice
It's a
gain
Texas,
on
but he does a
1st down.
nice little sidestep.
From the 50. He'll set up to
Just
throw.
like that.
And that's going to be a first down.
Now, we don't want him to get hurt, though. He's gotten a lot of carries or a lot of catches. So maybe we throw it to somebody else.
Here in the first half, and with the success they've found,
Jackson Smith has not had a catch yet.
Game to go very similar.
He'll drop to throw. That is
Gotta catch that, Fant. Time! Why did I call a timeout? I panicked.
Second down. Timeout, Seahawks.
It wouldn't be a gamer ability video without a huge time management issue. And of course, it's going to happen in the Super Bowl. It was a drop pass. I go time, and then I hit time. I didn't mean to call a timeout. I'm just saying, like, look at the time, Ryan. Okay.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. And this will be incomplete.
Good thing our X Factor was activated there.
Was the intended target.
We couldn't throw a pick there because of it. Now, no offense, I feel like could have jumped for that, though.
Big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head.
Ryan, without wear and tear, makes that throw every time.
That ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't come down with a pick.
Okay.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker.
You don't see him drop that too often, but that's fine. That's football.
Now it's fourth down.
We missed the throw.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws.
Yeah, they are. They're making us make difficult throws, and Ryan is going to have an ice bath at halftime, right? Like, get in an ice bath, get ready for the second half. What a fight. Now, we missed an open throw there. That's tough. Okay. Hey, 21-7 at the half, though. We'll take it. And here we are with the ball back.
Ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10.
No. Oh, boy. Let's not get a safety on the big stage.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw.
What a block. Was that Horton? It was. What an incredible block.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first
play action does nothing for us. Nothing.
On 1st and 10.
You don't even game plan a run game against us. Perfection.
Right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. He'll get this complete.
If he doesn't step out there, that's an extra 20 yards. Good block by Fant.
They'll come up here.
What a special talent. I tell you, he's insane.
Back to the air one more time.
Should have threw it to Jackson Smith there, but what a fight. Cooper Kupp took a shot, though. Is that Bosa? Yeah, it is.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the
We still can't throw a pick.
He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit.
Because we have our X Factor activated. That is wide open. Look at number 75. What a pancake. I mean, he flattened him. No, not Cross. Is that Cross?
We have an injured Seahawk player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. To the air now on 1st and 10.
No, Cross is our center, right? I don't know. I could be wrong.
And he'll get about 8.
No, Mays is our center, I think.
Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he
honestly, I don't know all of. I know our offensive linemen; they're amazing, but I don't know if I know everyone's name. Right?
Give credit to the defense; they were ready
most of them.
But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield.
Pass interference all day, every day.
Pick up the first down.
Thank you, ref. You can't tackle him before the ball gets there.
Automatic first down.
I think another QB sneak.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is first and goal from the 1. And he's
Yes.
able to get
Show
the
him
ball
how you dance
across the
here.
goal line.
Here
He's
it
in.
is.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
It never gets old.
Nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Look at his teammates walk away. Like, none of them want to have anything to do with the dance chop.
It obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Well, the offense has hit its stride, but what about this phenomenal defense? Are you kidding me? Jerry took over as the defensive coordinator and has dominated. Incredible. 28-7. That's how you play football. Well, not 28 yet, about to be. But yeah, I mean, best dancer, self-proclaimed best dancer in Seattle. You know, the teammates don't come celebrate with Ryan. They try to get out of the way, and Ryan thinks that's because, you know, they think the dance moves are so good they can't handle the moves. But it's no, because they don't want to be embarrassed, right? Simple as that.
Comes the Seattle
28-14.
as they get ready for their next
Got ourselves a
possession.
ball game. 3
They'll be
minutes left in the
looking to
third.
Possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
How y'all feeling, YouTube? I'm feeling good. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That's all Jerry told Ryan on the sideline right before this drive. That's all he said. Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Throw the football, 2 open receivers, and we take the sack.
Terrell Bernard in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Cross, it is
Work to
Cross,
do
and
now
Cross
as
is
they
back in
come
the
up
game.
On 2nd and long.
Look at Jackson Smith on the outside. We're going to send Walker straight up the field to get the safety off.
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
It was in his hands. What a throw.
Incomplete.
They're trying to take the top
Walker
off the
had
defense,
that
make them feel that
right in
vertical
his
threat,
hands.
and soften everything up.
You never
Wasn't a
see
ton
a
of
drop like
separation
that from
downfield,
Walker,
at
not
least
this
what they
season.
would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Wide open. What a route by Cup.
It's complete. He's got
Unstoppable.
and they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Like, that was incredible.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is
Yeah, I mean,
on the right
honestly,
sideline,
good
but
to
it's
throw that
out
up
of
high so it
bounds,
doesn't
says
get
the
picked
official,
off.
Who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
Beautiful.
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I mean, did we even have a
I think
second
he knew in
there?
the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And
Yeah, I'd
with that
say.
pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up
Wait,
being a
straight up
wasted
the
down.
field. Maybe.
Back to the air again on 2nd, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Minus 10 throw on the run. Minus 7 throw power. We are getting hit every play.
And there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of
Yeah,
5.
that audible did not work.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Perfection.
Get this into the hands of his running back.
Good hot
And he'll
route.
be
I
taken
knew the
down,
Texas
but
was
they
going to be
are
open.
in business
Texas is open
inside
90% of the time with
30-yard
Walker.
line.
95.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That's what we do.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He's unguardable.
This is
He
a
has
really nice job
99
of just
route
finding
running.
a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
Block fat. Ryan, what are you doing?
In front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really
That's
nice
a
job
30-yard
on this
gain,
drive,
maybe a
Mike,
touchdown
picking up fresh
with Walker.
sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball
You
on
gotta be
first
kidding
down
me.
is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And he's going to
It
take
worked.
in for the touchdown.
It doesn't have to be pretty.
Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
That's just such an athletic play by an NFL quarterback, Mike. And you can see he tried to remain a passer as long as possible, but once it became
All
clear,
part of the
there was nowhere to
plan.
go with the
The
ball,
fumble
he puts
Rooski.
it down and decides to do the rest with his legs, and he's able to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
I'm telling you, this team is special. This team was meant to win. Like, what just happened? Ryan fumbles, somebody goes to get it and kicks it. The ball just takes off. And Jackson Smith is like, I'll take it. Touchdown. What? Yeah, they saved us there. 35-14, 10 minutes left in the game.
Once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. And now they'll try to finish up strong.
I know you all might not know this, but we have a chance to make history at the perfect 20-0 season. Right? Did you all know we were undefeated?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky.
He's wide open.
That ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling.
I don't
into
know
the
what
wrong
happened with
hands
that throw.
and go the other way.
The Buffalo
I was just trying to
offense set
go
to work for
pass
the
it
first
right
time.
to
They're led
Jackson
out by
Smith.
the NFL's most valuable player in
You gotta be kidding me.
2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
You just can't
It
imagine
wouldn't
the
be a
emotions and the
gamer
thoughts
ability video
swirling around
without at
his
least one
head
Super
as
Bowl.
he takes the
Wait,
field on this
one
opening
Super
drive,
Bowl?
Mike.
Yeah.
I mean,
One
you think of the
interception.
journey
I
they've been
wish.
on, their
Wouldn't it be a
regular
gamer
season,
ability
that
without one
gauntlet of
Super
playoff
Bowl,
games
right?
through
What
the
does that
AFC
even mean?
playoffs. And
One interception. I mean, it's the wear and tear. Look at him. He can't move. Look at his chest. Look. Think he has a broken sternum right now. Maybe a couple broken ribs. Don't worry, his head's fine. No concussions, at least. If you ask Jerry, that's what he'll say. No, he passed concussion protocol. Yeah, Jerry sent the team doctor away, right? Like, no, it wasn't the team doctor who did it. Jerry did the concussion protocol. It looked like Ryan had a concussion with that throw. I mean, I don't know what happened there. That was not my input. I was just trying to beam that in there to the left, to the right. I don't know if Ryan felt the pressure or what. Ryan just threw that to the other team.
Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more.
35-21 because of it.
Of touchdowns as this drive kicks off.
This game is
first
far from
and
over.
10.
We can't be making those mistakes. That's what Ryan's saying. He's like, I'm sorry. That's on me. Let's get a touchdown right here. Wow. I don't know what happened there. That was wild. I mean, he's unstoppable. Like, if you don't man up on him, you're done for. Even if you do man up on him, you're done for. There's not been one team who's been able to guard him all year. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, hold on. Yep, just like that.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Wrong button. It worked. I was trying to throw that to Cooper Kupp.
And they'll move this one
Clearly,
down
I threw it to Fent.
inside the
I guess they were
40-yard
so
line.
close together, I thought
He's
the
got a
icon
touchdown on
was
the books
different.
from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 37-yard
It worked. That's all that matters. Luckily, he was open. What a route.
Looking middle, and there is Horton.
15 to 15.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Seahawks. First down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Look at Kupp getting downfield to block. It didn't work, but love that hustle. That's why we're a Super Bowl team. It's about the little things. Everybody does their job 100% of the time. And it's not just their main jobs. They do everything.
They'll look to throw.
Yeah, right. Number 8 tried to guard Walker. Walker said, no, no, no.
Touchdown, Seattle.
You'll see how fast that cut is. Watch the, oh, it didn't show the cut. That's insane.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
I disagree. There's definitely a chance they can come back. 1,000%. 41-21. We've seen it before. Now, it's going to be 42 with the extra point, but 7 minutes left. Josh Allen can bring his team back, but not with an interception. Oh, boy. Josh Allen with an interception.
It's 1st and 10.
And the ball is back in the hands of Ryan the Punisher Gamer. Wow, that is a massive mistake.
And that is caught on the right sideline.
There's no way that's an incomplete pass.
Who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Okay. I disagree with that. That's great blocking. And look at Horton go up for the football.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
If we score here, it's basically game.
17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
Walker's just too good.
Short of a 1st down.
He truly is unstoppable. Like, I'm going to send him on a triple option route here. Well, he did his own route there, but that's Cooper Kupp. Yes!
What a job on the scramble. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks.
I mean, can you teach that to Ryan Gamer? Same thing for Kenneth Walker gave up trying to teach Ryan that move. Right? Kenneth Walker tried. He's like, no, I don't have the patience for this. Maybe Cooper Kupp does.
Pretty much over.
And Ryan was always said to Kenneth, do you want to learn the dance chop? Like, no, I think that's your signature, right? Isn't that copyrighted? No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, Ryan. Yeah, keep that copyrighted. That's all you. 48-21. Domination. 49-28 now. They did score. But 2:34 left. We don't run.
Time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get it back on offense for 1st and 10.
Well, if he gets hurt on the one run play we do, I'd be really upset.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker.
Or
to the 20. And he will score again.
Yeah, he's a pretty good running back too.
Touchdown Seattle. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Tying records, I tell you, he's insane.
Does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, in the Bills' defense, why would they think we'd ever run it? If they've watched our film, they'd never expect a run with Walker in the backfield. And why not do it? And we did it. He's not going to get hurt if he gets hit. If he doesn't get hit, that's the strategy. Incredible blocking all the way across the board. Maybe we should have ran more this year. No, whenever we did, he got hurt. So, yeah, I'm terrified to run with him. But he can get hit catching, and he's fine. We did it! We did it!
17 regular season games.
Come on!
2 more in the playoffs. And now, Greg, win number 20 on the year here in the Super Bowl to cap off an immaculate season.
And I think at this point, even the guys down there in Miami have no choice but to tip their cap. I mean, think about what this team was able to accomplish, Mike. To go an entire NFL season long without one off week, one single misstep all season long. I'm not sure if we can plan on seeing another perfect season ever again. So to be here and witness history, all we can do is enjoy it.
I tell you, that was absolutely incredible, YouTube. Are you kidding me?
Podium, Commissioner Roger Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Seattle Seahawks. They are your Super Bowl 61 champion.
Listen, we'll take the MVP, but I give it to Kenneth Walker. I can guarantee you Kenneth Walker deserves that. Of course, it's always going to favor the quarterbacks, but like, no. That is Kenneth Walker's MVP, and our offensive line. Are you kidding me? And our head coach, Coach McDonald, and defensive coordinator, Jerry. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? That is the only question I have for you all to answer. Back-to-back Super Bowls. The first one on All-Pro Simulation. The second one on All Madden Simulation game style. Are you kidding me? We did it. Our final boss has been beat. Back-to-back Super Bowls. A perfect season, 20-0 on All Madden. My first season on All Madden in years in Madden. I'm saying, like, I don't even remember the last season I've done on All Madden. Incredible. This team is special. A team we will never forget. Ryan the Punisher and the Seattle Seahawks just made history against the Buffalo Bills. Firm handshakes to the Buffalo Bills. You know, our defense had Josh Allen rattled. That interception really hurt them, but, you know, they were just rattled. Simple as that. And our team's just too good. Nobody could hang with our offense this year. Nobody could guard Kenneth Walker. And if you can't stop Kenneth Walker, you can't stop our offense. Because that is our offense. Right? Don't get me wrong. Ryan Gamer had a great game. 107 quarterback rating, 35 for 53, 425 yards, 4 touchdowns, that one lone interception. That's a great game. Josh Allen, 2 interceptions. And yeah, Jerry had him rattled. What a game plan. Now rushing, we had a good game rushing. 9 for 48, 2 touchdowns. Kenneth Walker, 1 rush for 52 yards and a touchdown. That's pretty good. And here we go. Let's look at just Seattle here. Kenneth Walker, 18 for 215 and 2 touchdowns. I think you got to give the MVP to Walker. Like, I'm just going to go in the locker room and tell Ryan to hand that trophy to Kenneth Walker III, right? You hand that trophy. I'm just going to tell Jerry, hand that trophy over to Kenneth Walker. Don't get me wrong, Ryan played great, but this man right here deserves so much credit for what he's done this year. Ryan too, don't get me wrong, but Kenneth Walker, are you kidding me? He was unguardable, and he's a Kansas City Chief now. Like, oh boy, I'm so fired up. In real life, he's a Kansas City Chief now. I cannot believe Seattle Seahawks let him go. That is wild to me. Cooper Kupp, 8 for 88, a touchdown. Horton, 5 for 76. And then Fant, 4 for 46 and a touchdown. We didn't spread it around very much today. It was just sticking to the game plan, which is Kenneth Walker. Simple as that. Defensive, who had the interception? Woolen and Bentley, who had the most tackles. Bentley, who had the most sacks. 3.5 sacks by Murphy. That's how you play football, everybody. Jerry had this defense fired up. We just made history. I can't believe it. We actually just won an undefeated season, my first season on All Madden in years, on the simulation gameplay style. Incredible. This may go down as my best season in Madden history. Not may. This is my best season in Madden history. It's not even close. I've never had an undefeated season. I've never went all the way, obviously, through the Super Bowl. Incredible. Simple as that. I'm going to go through the highlights, take some screenshots, and yeah, we'll see the interviews and stuff like that, see what happens. Okay, so I have to show y'all that fumble play. So here it is. Watch what happens. It was hard to see this in real time. So Ryan fumbles right there on the hit. But watch number 8 right here. Number 8 runs into Ryan, and then he launches Ryan forward like a soccer ball, and Ryan drills the football and just kicks it over to Jackson Smith. Like, watch this in real time. It's wild the way it looks. I mean, Ryan got destroyed today. He's not going to be able to move for a week. He just got kicked across the field right there into the ball. He got hit like a ping pong ball or a pull ball, right? Guess that looked more like a pull shot. Kicked right into the football, and then Jackson Smith, what a heads up play. But like, what just happened? Ryan left it all out there. I mean, I think every body part has an injury. So we did it though. We just made history. I can't believe it. Back-to-back Super Bowls. Incredible stuff. This team is special. Do you think we'll get drafted to Seattle again? Right? In Madden 27, do you think we're going to get drafted to Seattle again? You better believe it, right? It never fails. It never fails. It just truly doesn't. It never fails. We did it, though. That is a Super Bowl victory. Look, we're in the zone for next game, which I think it resets in the next season. That is just incredible. And that we did it. Hall of Fame. We actually did the final chapter, too. We became a Hall of Famer. I mean, to be fair, we could retire and still be a Hall of Famer. It's as simple as that. I mean, you look at these stats. In 2 seasons, passed for over 12,000 yards, 131 passing touchdowns. Incredible. Add on top of that, a rushing career of 2,773 yards and 41 rushing touchdowns. Insane. And what about Kenneth Walker? I want to see his receiving stats. This is career, right? Career. 4,215 yards, almost half of what Cooper Kupp has had. How many years has he played? 9 years. That is nuts. 36 touchdowns, and most of those were here with Ryan Gamer for the Seattle Seahawks. This incredible run. Let's advance, see if we have a media interview or something. We might not. Yeah, okay. I don't think we actually do have a media interview. So, yeah. What an incredible season, everybody. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you all got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more career mode content. So, I think this will be the end for now. I haven't fully decided. I know I said that last year, too. I said that after Season 1 that was the end. And I think that's the end. All-Pro Super Bowl, All-Madden Super Bowl, simulation on both seasons. I don't think there's any way up. That's an MVP. We've won every award we can imagine. We broke all of our award. We broke all the awards as well. All the single season awards. So I don't think Ryan Gamer has much else to prove. But yeah, as of now, this is probably the final episode, but I said that in Season 2. Remember? Yeah, I said that same thing, and we were back. So we'll see. There will at least be a break if we do another season. But I just love this team, and I can see myself coming back. Like, we are not going anywhere. I know you see the message from Agent. That's an off-season interview this year since we do have the opportunity to move on. No. No. Connection lost with Cooper Kupp? You're kidding. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere. The Seattle Seahawks is our team in this one. This team is too special to ever leave. And we got to, if we do another season, Kenneth Walker and Ryan Gamer are going to break even more records. So, yeah, just a special year. You know, it's going to be hard to follow this up. So, yeah, I think this might be the final one, but I said that in Season 2, and we'll see. This team just keeps pulling me back in. This career mode keeps pulling me back in with that sphere of influence. I love this game this year, and I love this career mode. And I hope they keep building on the sphere of influence because this has been an absolute blast. But big thank you to you all. If this is the end, big thank you for all the one-times, all the positive, encouraging comments, and just being here watching this entire series. No matter when you're watching this, you could have binge-watched this 5 years in the future, 10 years in the future from when it went live. You never know. Thank you all. You all are all legends. I greatly appreciate all the support. There is plenty of other career mode content on the channel. We have 2 other football series going on. For college football, we got a college football dynasty, and we got a college football road to glory series as well. But plenty of other series as well. Check them out in the video description. And yeah, we have MLB The Show 26 starting this weekend. So stay tuned for that. Cannot wait for that one. Always one of my favorites on the channel each and every year. But yeah, incredible run. We just made history. 20-0. Perfect season. Hasn't been done since the 1972 Miami Dolphins. We actually did it. Perfection all the way through the Super Bowl. Ryan Gamer and the Seattle Seahawks are your champions, everybody. Your perfect champions. I will see you in the next video on the channel. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.